Aaron says he realizes he made a big mistake.
I deserved it. It was a bad choice.
They track down Aaron with his buddy in the passenger seat.
Pull over now!
He came to a halt pretty quickly.
Give me the belt.
At which...
Folks, this is an important day for the American people, and Joe Biden has made a big announcement. The Biden administration is now vowing to help consumers save money on healthcare costs, and experts expect that many households are about to save hundreds of dollars, even more. And according to Yahoo News, Joe Biden rolled out a new set of initiatives to reduce healthcare costs, a crackdown on what he called junk insurance plans. The Biden administration unveiled new guidance to prevent surprise medical bills and an effort to reduce debt tied to credit cards as well. And now Biden is building on previous initiatives to limit healthcare costs. The Department of Health and Human Services released new estimates showing 18 million older adults and other Medicare beneficiaries will save an estimated $400 a year in prescription costs in 2025. It's because of the president placing a cap on out-of-pocket spending as part of last year's Inflation Reduction Act, and it does make sense for Joe Biden to send out more stimulus payments right now. Another thing, folks, is that gearing up for his 2024 re-election campaign, as inflation remains high, Joe Biden has a plan to solve all the problems in America. The new proposed rules aims to close loopholes that allow insurers to offer products that can discriminate based on pre-existing conditions and market to consumers coverage that provides little to no coverage. Today, Biden announced that new guidance on medical billing stemming from the 2020 No Surprises Act is going to go down. The guidance would limit the ability of insurers that contracted hospitals to claim provided care was not in network and if customers pay more money. Health plans also need to disclose facility fees that are increasingly charged to patients and can surface as an unexpected cost in a medical bill. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and Treasury Department are seeking information on third-party credit cards and loans that are specifically used to pay for health care. The higher costs and interest changes are discouraging people in need of treatment from seeking care. The president, in his remarks, highlighted previous efforts to reduce healthcare costs, including a plan allowing Medicare to negotiate prices for prescription and a $35 monthly cap on insulin for people in Medicare Part B. Social Security is a major source of retirement income for many seniors in the U.S., but not all of them. According to the Social Security Administration, about 25% of the U.S. population, age 60 and older, never receive any benefit at all. Even a large population of seniors who do qualify for Social Security cannot even rely on those payments alone to pay the bills. It's mainly because Social Security checks don't go far in today's economy. The average Social Security payment for retired workers is $1,800 a month. That's well below the median monthly income for $4,400 a month. And for someone, everybody, who worked all their adult life at average earnings and retired at age 65 in 2022, while Social Security benefits replace only about 37% of the past earnings. The average Social Security check won't go very far in terms of paying the bills. A recent report from Rent.com found that the median national rent alone is $2,000 a month. And before last year's soaring inflation rate kicked in, average monthly expenditures for the households was $5,000 too. Folks, what do you think about Joe Biden and the most important thing he would do for a fourth stimulus payment? We have 10 news about the fourth stimulus check, Social Security payments, SSI and SSDI. Continue watching this video, folks, because we have a ton of information on this.
AI. So today, the Senate is taking the next step in our effort to learn about AI, so we can be ready to act. Later this afternoon, we will hold the first ever classified all-Senate briefing on national security implications of AI. It will be our second all-Senate briefing on this issue. Close to 70 senators attended the last one, and I hope we will get similar attendance today. We'll be briefed by Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines, Deputy Secretary of Defense Kathleen Hicks, and other top experts in AI from our defense and our intelligence agencies. Today's classified briefing is crucial because of all the issues AI will impact. National security may well be the most consequential. In the hands of autocrats or foreign adversaries, or domestic rogue actors interested in political chaos or financial gain, the dangers of AI could be extreme. But AI could also become one of our greatest tools for keeping Americans safe, for predicting and intercepting attacks on the homeland, and for adding unprecedented sophistication to our cybersecurity and for protecting our elections. So we have a responsibility, a real responsibility, to educate ourselves on these matters. Finally, these briefings are just part of a larger effort to learn more about AI and prepare the Senate to take action. Last month, I laid out my safe innovation framework for AI, a way for Congress to balance the urgent need to promote American innovation in AI while making sure it's done in a safe and responsible way. Last month, I also announced that this fall, I will invite the top AI experts to come to Congress and convene a series of first-ever AI Insight Forums for a new and unique approach to developing legislation. There's a lot we still don't know about AI. We need outside help if we want to ensure congressional action is effective, responsible, and promotes innovation in a safe way. So these Insight Forums will bring the best of the best to Congress. Our jobs as legislators will be to listen and learn as much as we can.
Well, now the IRS says help is on the way and money should be there in a week. Here's Janelle Beluta with more on what you should know.
Millions of others receiving those benefits. He hasn't gotten his $1,400.
SSI Check would help me get moved in over here.
It's just around the corner, or technically a week away.
Oh, it will be a weight lifted off my shoulders.
They say most Social Security and federal aid recipients should go into their accounts or credited to their Direct Express cards. If you don't get the money electronically, it should come in the mail.
Huge news. Deposit dates have been announced and a new batch of stimulus is coming your way very soon and coming to the people that qualify. So I'll be going over the most important information on how to actually qualify for the stimulus and how to actually get the money that you deserve. Because I know that President Biden said he would do more for the American people. That's what he promised all of us, so I hope he keeps his word this time. The first and second checks of $3 billion of tax revenue started going out to Massachusetts residents last week. But if you didn't get yours, there's no need to worry. About 3 million people will get one of these checks, and to qualify for the refund right now, you must have filed a tax return on or before October of this year. So those individuals receive the refund automatically approximately a month after filing. Not only that, folks, but listen to this. About 3 million people will get one of these refunds, and to qualify for a refund, it's only the second time it happened. Now, since the law passed, the chapter actually requires the Department of Revenue to issue a credit to taxpayers if the total tax revenue exceeds an annual cap that's tied to wage and salary growth. So the money is being returned to eligible taxpayers by the state Department of Revenue in proportion to their personal tax liability. So, for example, everybody, a person who made $50,000 last year and paid the state back around $2,500 could get up to $350 back in your bank. And retirees who are claiming Social Security benefits got some good news when the SSA announced that benefits will rise again by 8.7%. It's thanks to the Social Security annual cost of living adjustment. The increase will help retirees deal with some of the biggest inflation in more than 40 years.